Yes. Yes. Thank God. Thank God.
Joy.
Bro, you won't get it. You just won't get it. Okay.
Fight for the ultimate dancer. Is picking.
Light me up and watch the world burn.
Wow, Xbox flip through.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. We had to really, fix some things, but we are back now. Apologies for game two, uh, cutting the stream halfway and all that, but yeah. Fisayo, RGV versus BZD. I still don't know the full name of that, I still don't know the full name of that stuff, but yeah, there's an Xbog, there's a Tigreal, and there's a Hanabi. Can follow up get any better than this?
Yeah, I mean, this is just textbook front to back, will I say? Just that we need to see who they are going to go for their jungler. I think that will really matter a lot. We need someone who can combo with the Tigreal as well. They already have, like you said, they already have the Hanabi and the Xborg, and it's looking real good. But on the side of RGV though, damage choke, poke, poke, poke,
I
choke.
love how you put that, honestly. I love how you put that.
Yeah,
Is it damage too?
yeah. I'm shaking right now because what do you mean you are going to be sent with an abyssal arrow, then you have Art of Hunting on you, bro? You are dead.
Yeah, literally. Like literally. Like there's not even two ways about that's the funny. There's not even two ways about that because if you think about it, right? Okay, the Tigreal, the Akai, okay, depends, right? The Akai is kind of playing two role here. He's the tank
Yeah,
and also the jungler and also the initiator
yeah,
and also the retry. So the Akai is like I don't know how Abdul Wahab wants to execute this, but the man has a lot of responsibility. If once they find overworked, Abdul Wahab is overworked in this place. But still, if they
yeah.
execute it properly, the Selena follows up. The Melissa, oh my goodness, I can't even imagine getting stunned by Selena, getting pinned by Akai, and getting knocked back by Melissa.
And we are still going to be having the Hilda just leading the charge.
Yeah.
The voice line. Allow me to lead the charge. I don't know why that voice has been ringing in my head for how many weeks now. Allow me to lead the charge. Every time I see a Hilda, that's the first thing I think because I don't know. There's also this thing with Hilda players.
Mm.
God, they're always in front. They don't care if they take the damage or everything. You just see them running around with their axes, and I'll be like, yeah, yeah, that's the Hilda.
Yeah, that's the Hilda. That's the Hilda, man. I mean, if you think about it, right? I have the Hilda Zodiac, right? I have the Hideo, so I love the skin. Wow, oh my god.
This is
RGB
peak.
are cooking.
Absolute
Bro.
cinema.
Bro.
Absolute cinema. Is it AOE? Is it damage? Is it
Eh,
set? PC? They have everything covered. In fact, the Akai, I think, should have more of a more of a chance to secure objectives compared to the Xbox because the Xbox has to walk through a lot of stuff. While the Akai can just use the heavy thing, just come in, he's CC, meanwhile he's using it, he can use his retry, just come in and get out.
mm-hmm. The only saving grace right now for this Xbox, and I'm being honest with you here, the only saving grace for this Xbox is his last insanity, the control immunity there. If he does not have that thing, genuinely, hey, 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 retry is going to be a hard time for him. And
Yeah,
honestly,
but
the fact that they have a Vexana is a very good advantage, right? Because the Vexana
yeah,
with the Tigreal can be very, very solid. And they also have a Sora. Honestly, this draft are like
yeah,
so, so
yeah. I
good.
forgot to mention that as well. Let's look at the Sora too. There are a number of variables here, guy.
Yeah. These are like so good, man. The drafts are so good on both sides. I don't even know which one is better because I mean, you have a Sora, you have an Xbox, you have a Tigre. If the Sora can't get the shifting skies right, the Tigre will get the implosion right. And in the other side, if the heavy spin doesn't work, the fatal links will. So, the alternatives are there. You've also got, varieties here in situations where Abdul Wahab is also the jungler and the tank at the same time, also a front line. So, man, these
Yeah,
guys are
I
loaded.
really, yeah, I really love the way they drafted it. I thought the Akai was going to be like the only front line here, but then they gave us another front line in the hero of the Akai. I said the Akai, the Atlas. The Atlas is also very solid right now. They increase the damage on the Annihilate, increase the slow on the Frigate Breast as well. And I think it's also a bit tankier now. So the Akai is very solid.
Mhm.
But yeah, Fetterog on the Tigre too. I mean, who doesn't love to see a 3-man, 4-man, 5-man implosion?
Right, right. Especially me. I mean, I love to see that. But then look at Marvelous, man. The man dived into the turret of the EXP lane. That's quite bold. I know you're quite tanky in the early, thanks to the bush around you as a healer, but Marvelous still need to be very careful. Sora has some decent amount of damage in the early games.
Yeah, I mean, he can't afford to continue doing that. He might just get baited and overestimate the Hilda. I think that's one of the things that actually happens as well. Oh, he's walking into the bush right now. Might be going
Mm-hmm.
for a cut. I
John
think
Paul. Yeah, he's not surviving that. He okay. Mjolnir is forced to go away. This is the thing about the mage awareness, man. We need to talk about that. As a mage, you need to be aware what's going on the side jungles. Don't just focus on clearing the waves. Understand that you also need to support your jungler, especially situations of an invade. Now look at the EXP lane. They're trying to take out the Sora first so that they get an easy total.
Yeah, that's just textbook. Okay, Abyssal Arrow hits, but it looks like that would just be it. The Sora is not that easy of a target.
Yeah, he isn't. He can easily get away, and good thing he doesn't have his shifting sky because I'm pretty sure he would have tried to use it when the Selena dived in with the Soul Eater. But still, that's a situation for another day. But meanwhile, the Art of Hunting will miss, and Ice Boy still survives. But a 2-man Sacred Hammer, if he had an implosion, that would have been a good implosion, man.
It would. It would. Imagine the implosion now.
Damn,
Okay,
toxic.
yeah, that's what we're talking about with the Selena. Selena is kind of like very constant with her damage from early till late. It just keeps scaling.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's if they let her. That's the thing. Now look at the invade right there from the bot lane. The orange buff is already getting pressured, and nobody's actually going there. The Tigreal is busy with the top lane, and the jungler, the Xborg Richie, seems like he's having some network issues on his end. I do hope that's not the case because his buffs are already taken. The orange buff is gone.
Yeah, and they might be going for the blue as well. I mean, they tried earlier, but the mage and the tank were there. Yeah, you can see Atlas going to give vision and might have given his teammates the information that I thought, yeah, of course, it is free.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
think he has met. Yeah, this might be GG's.
yeah, it might be GG's. Now the Fatal Links comes out. Only onto the Vexana, and there's an easy follow-up for Marvelous there with the Art of Haunting, and it puts him down immediately. I think they should demand for a pause if there's a rule like that here, because that would be really nice. The heavy spin, the shifting skies, but the heavy spin cancels out the shifting skies. Oh my goodness, Ice Boy. But then the pressure comes up for 2, and no Sacred Hammer to shove them into the turret. Meanwhile, Frag get taken out, and the Soul Eater with a Carrot is not enough to take that Pekarog. Man, Marvelous now getting hit with the 5 misses. Richie with the last incident for the finish. Richie takes it down, and 1-for-1 will be the trade there, man.
Yeah, it seems Richie is back, but all his buffs are gone. He might have to. Yeah, Toxic gets Henrietta again. We see this. Oh, Henrietta took out. Wait, what did I just see?
Yeah. Zubix was the one that fell, but still in the mid lane, it's a
Oh,
fatal links only onto the Vexana again, and now the Garrote with the Soul Eater. But toxic, man, toxic. What the heck is this man? Now 4-0-0. He's looking for another with the Abyssal Arrow, and making rhymes at this point.
Yeah, yeah, looking for another Bissau arrow. But he will just clear his lane and try to go for.
Jesus.
Oh, they take out the front up there.
Seems Abdul Wahab seems to be struggling with the fatal links there when it comes to execution. but it isn't exactly easy when you're far away. But look at Toxic now. Bisa Arrow is down. He's looking for that, but then get hit with a headbutt. And my goodness, Toxic somehow finds Ice Boy in the midst of that situation. And now the turtle not yet died, but it looks like the boys of BZD want to take this one, man.
Yeah, but I don't think they will be able to because Abdul Wahab is 8 now. Okay, another Abisa Harrow. Yup, and Rieta, that's a very easy pick, man.
Yeah, Fatal Links
Lincoln.
now onto the Xbox. Things are looking very good for the RGV. Last Insanity committed as well. And yep, Frank comes out as well. Doesn't have the Firaga anymore. But the turret's not yet taken. And man, at this point, RGV are just going for kills.
Yeah, they're just cruising around the map right now. Look at Marvelous. He completely left his lane and he's just strolling around trying to get something. They might be turret diving the Hanabi right now. And look like another short kill. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Conceal play comes out the Sacred Hammer. That's Marvelous now. Very, very low. But that doesn't matter because he's got his teammates there as well. And he's just going to force Peckle Rock to defend the tier 2 instead. And man, I think RGV might just have this one in the bag.
Yeah. From the beginning, it seems their jungler might have lagged a bit. So that put them behind by a lot. I mean, it's level 6 and Abuab is already level 9. Right now, I think they just focus on farming and leave any objectives and everything. Yeah, they took out Henrietta again, and all 5 men are in the middle. Every spin comes out, pins Riti. He will lose his Fragga armor. Yeah, of course he does.
Yeah, he does lose it now. Bisa Arrow comes out. And at this point, man, we're getting to the point where the Selena Stone range is now increasing with attack. But the Sacred Armor, with the 3-man implosion, but there's no follow-up. And only Supix is able to find something out of that engagement. Meanwhile, Toxic goes with the Soul Eater, the garage, Supix falls, and another will follow as Subtract fights for himself. And Miona pays the price. It's a time again. It's Toxic. He gets started with the Soul Eater, the garage. And it's a force. Toxic 9-0-1. And the this guy's selected for Ice Boy. He will fall. Toxic, giving him a double. 4 men down for 1. RGV. This is very, very good gameplay from them.
Yeah, the way they fought that team fight was just, I mean, they went in with purpose. They knew that the Xbox doesn't have the Firaga armor anymore. And although the Tigro was able to get a good implosion, the only person that was able to follow up was the Hanabi. Okay, another Hirogambara forbidden Jutsu. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's fine.
6k gold difference, man.
Yeah, it's just like a replay of the first one, except instead of objective this time, they're just playing for kills, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. The perfect match comes out there. It's trying to go for Arietta. You know, I personally only wonder Arietta gets caught in the fatal links and the get busted down, but Frank steals the kill away from Toxic as he gets that assist. Meanwhile, the total, we are still in the total, man. Wow. And this looks like we're the Lord already, 6-6 and a 6k gold difference between both of them. But still, look at that EXP lane, man. Marvelous Ice Boy might walk into this one.
Yeah, I don't know how. Probably because he's dying a lot, or he's trying to match Marvelous J. He lost his turret. Where it's supposed to be the reverse, because Marvelous, actually, Ice Boy was more present on the lane than Marvelous. If you look at the match, but the way he lost his turret first, I'm surprised. But I'm guessing that's because he's trying to match. Okay, perfect match.
There's a shove again with the 2-man fatal link. That's a great fatal link, but then Frank is shots to follow up real quick. Not able to find in the valley just yet. Becker Rock because out of there, but Supix is not so safe as he will fall. And now Richie falls as well. That's 2 players now, 3 players down. Marvelous gets a triple, and now wants to go for a power one. There's onto Arietta, but the turret will save her. And only 3 players found in that engagement, and 2 players left to defend against the 4 players of RGV.
Yeah, I mean, the Atlas. Let's just say the Atlas. The Atlas is their tank. And they even have like 2 more tanks, so they can afford to like sacrifice the Atlas. Okay, maybe they can't afford to sacrifice the Archive because they actually need him for objective secure. They can sacrifice the Atlas. They can sacrifice the Hilda. That's one of the advantages of having a lot of tanks. Okay. Oh my God, Zubik just got deleted.
Yeah.
And he just responded.
Yeah. GG's, man. GG's. I do hope
Yeah,
that this game doesn't. I don't think this game is going to stretch from this, but this is a 10K goal difference. When it gets to this point, it can be pretty difficult to actually make any comeback from this. Abdul Wahab, though, the man is looking for a chance for that fatal link. The Atlas comes in as well, stuns one. Henrietta, bad positioning, but then it's a stone bind up top there. Ice Boy falls to Frank, and they're trying to do the clean up there. Henrietta still in a bad position. The tattoo might not save her, because he's trying to do now in the midst of 5 heavy spin, puts her close to the wall, and that's GG's. 3 players left. Tingapana comes out and immobilizes 2. And the second half of the implosion as well comes out. Abdul Wahab, who forward, giving one Richie a double, but another double and a triple to Frank, and the entire BZD is wiped out.
yeah, that was. We already saw the omen from the way they used the pincer move on Henrietta. Someone was coming from Hilda and Melissa were at the top while the 2 tanks were at the bottom, and they dived hard just to make sure they secured that kill. But then again, the team came in to rescue her. I mean, they were able to get, I think, 1 kill out of that, but that's just like a drop of water from the ocean. I mean, it doesn't make that much difference. But if they keep if they keep it up like this, it might actually mean something.
Yeah.
I mean, the game is not over yet until it's over, right?
Yeah, that's the thing now. It's not over until it's over, but Last Insanity does come out. Look at Frank tackling to Last Insanity for the shifting skies, and now the Secret Hammer is shoving him away, and the Promotion as well. Marvelous under the 10cc. The power of wildness as well, but Marvelous move for Bekiro falls as well. Frank gets a double, and the garage from Toxic gives him his 12th kill in this game, and the Lord approaching. Only 2 players to defend from BZD. Henrietta might just be the next set of chopping block as the road trial for the cost blast, but Nicole Neal is ready for any engagement that will go. Puppet match comes out, the fatal link for the flicker away, and the shifting skies for Ice Boy doesn't even leave through the skyfall. Last Insanity comes out, they're trying to melt down this load, but I don't think RGB are in a haste to end this game.
Yeah, look at the Sacred Hammer coming in. Oh my god. I think it lagged there. The Sacred Hammer really connected. You could have comboed with the implosion there, and the Hanami was back as well, so they could probably have taken out the Wahab there. The X-Bot trying to front line, but it looks like he might lose his life here. Of course, he does. Fatal Link comes out again. The whole team of RGB is here. The Hanabi might fall as well. Yeah, of course. The shield won't favor.
Yeah, GG's, man. This is GG's, because at this point, this is just dominance. I mean, 16k gold difference. Ooh, that's a great shifting skies into the main territory base, into the base itself. But still, doesn't really matter in the long run. And yeah, game 2 to RGB.
Game 2 to RGB indeed. And yeah, I think this time though, BZD, they had more of a chance, but RGB just, like usual, played it real well. They played it better. From the draft, their draft was very scary. It was, and also very well executed. On the side of BZD as well, like we said, they had the synergy, but of course, things probably didn't work out the way they imagined it. There's a very big difference between planning, theory and practical. So
exactly, there's a difference between practicality and theory. And of course, man, I'm seeing a lot of national tags here. I'm seeing Nigeria number 7 Tigreal. I'm also seeing Nigeria number 1 Selena. So Toxic definitely showed us what it takes and what it looks like when we see them in action. Because 1305 is a very brilliant KDA, and of course the performance as well was amazing. But then performance from RGB impressive. Congratulations to RGB. 2-0. Less than 15 minutes game. And any final word before we end the stream?
Yeah, nothing much except I hope everyone had fun today, because of course I did, and I might be copying some of the drafts, some of these drafts. I mean, this is just impressive drafting from these guys.
Honestly.
I'm short of word with the amount of synergy that they had, bro.
Yeah, same here, man. I am short of words as well, because that was really sick drafting. I really looked forward to more from the Vexana and the Sora, because I felt like the Vexana, most of the problems with Vexana was just positioning. If the positioning were much better than what we saw, then perhaps, with some little bit of execution, proper execution and proper synergy, things could have been different. But still, what happened has happened, and that is it. Thank you all, of course, to the people watching right now, the 12 people of you watching right now on the stream, thank you for tuning in. It's Sunrise Tournament, of course, sponsored and organized by the Sun community, and with videocasters Black Matter and Fisayo on the stream. Until next time, have a good night, guys. Cheers.